Like you just said, Bayern believe it is destiny in their home city.
Well, they have to switch Timashuk, a backup midfield man, into the back four, and Diego Contento, who hasn't played in the Champions League since the defeat at Manchester City in December, is needed at left back. Arjen Robben lines up against his old club for the first time almost 5 years after leaving Chelsea. Frank Ribery gets a taste of a final after being banned from the Champions League climax 2 years ago. And the referee, Pedro Proença, has taken charge of Bayern twice before, both times here, and both times Bayern Munich have lost. Frank Lampard doing the honours, of course, because John Terry amongst the four out with suspension. So Di Matteo's had to take a chance with the fitness of the recent hamstring victims David Luiz and Gary Cahill. And what an occasion for Ryan Bertrand to taste Champions League football. Start to try and get at Chelsea while they're still coming to terms with this. Through forward by Mikel. Handball by Schweinsteiger. Müller. Shots up for Schweinsteiger. Gary Cahill gets in the way of it. Corner for Bayern Munich.
Opened up for Schweinsteiger.
Cross. Feed up for Toni Kroos to hit it.
We talked about a quick Bayern start. It's certainly been that hard hand. Drogba to find.
Robben's onside. Gomez getting into the middle. Robben, we've seen that for Chelsea, for Real Madrid, and of course recently at Wembley for the Dutch against England.
Well, I was just going to say, it was a mirror of the goal, and on the counter-attack, the first... Play
goes on, just couldn't hear the whistle amidst the bedlam. And the Portuguese tossed in towards the dangerous Gomez.
Just watch the cross here from Ribery. Luiz is just standing, he's on his heels. Gomez.
It's gone through for Arjen Robben, the shot's on! And in the end, Lampard's there. After Chelsea were exposed. John Terry, who fitness, is caught by Boateng, and now Chelsea got a free kick, similar to the position that the one Robben couldn't convert at the other end.
I think he did the same thing as well.
Leaves it. Mata takes it and isn't clinical. Ribery. Just snatched up it.
Did I was screaming off.
Ribery. Contento. Decent cross on the run. And it's put wide by Thomas Müller.
It's a chance.
Kalou! And Neuer, just for a second, looked as though he was going to overcome. Here's Timashuk, deflected by Gomez. And he locks in, it goes in. Müller. Gomez got a chance now, and again, I refer to your previous comments, Gary Neville.
Well. This time, his first bit of work in the dummy. Gary Cahill turns his back.
So certainly Drogba, when the ball has come his way, has got the presence that Chelsea hoped he would be, and what might be his final appearance for the club. Schweinsteiger was hooked early on. Cahill's tested, and so is David Luiz. Flag is up to Toni Kroos, and it flicks off the distinctive hairline of David Luiz. Oh, the ball against Gomez, which went to Hill across. It's Robben. It's offside. It's no goal for Frank Ribery. Chelsea breathe again.
Ribery just continued.
This is Kroos. Very close.
No, we've got Hank as the coach here, just below us. He's furious.
He does, but again with that shot in the first half, he really hits across the ball and puts it wide.
Started to move in.
And the Cech has the back pedal, looped up off a deflection. The goalkeeper reaching out, got it to at least safety. those options to settle this Champions League final. Thomas Müller's got the chance! And one happy feature from Chelsea's point of view about Bayern's play tonight, the finishing has not been of their usual standard.
Knows what.
That's Müller! That, at least there's a header on target. Müller has got that late goal! With 8 minutes to go! Here in Munich, Bayern Munich lead Chelsea. Home is where their hearts are. Here may well be where the silverware is coming to. It's possibly bleak as this. Drogba! They've pulled the rabbit out of the hat again! Can you believe it? Chelsea will just not let go in the turret. The man for the big occasion, the big man. Last kick of the 90 minutes as a thrilling conclusion to a game that... Oh, here we go again. Ribery, and Drogba has given away a penalty. Yellow carded for it. And suddenly, from hero to zero.
It's a repeat of Barcelona where Didier Drogba just gets the wrong side, tackling from behind. You know, any touch on Ribery, he's going to go down. He just catches his right foot.
And Cech saves! Chelsea delirium behind that goal. The ex-Chelsea man can't convert, and yet again in Chelsea's Champions League run, they defy all odds.
They never die. Something is happening.
Robert, this is Lahm. On edge! And he's saying, where were you in the middle to tap it in? Maybe they thought he was going to tap it in. Lahm reaches it. Oh, and it hit David Luiz. It wasn't going in, but Gomez was trying to force it in. Another heart-stopping moment, Chelsea's back line. Alaba took the first one, and he is not involved, and it does go to penalties. So, just as in Moscow, it is in Munich. Robin reflects on one that he's already had saved by Cech. Neuer will step into the frame. He was wonderful, of course, against...
Philip Lahm heads towards the penalty spot. He'll take the first spot kick. Let's rejoin Gary. And
penalty in the shootout. Lahm just makes it. And Bayern, Juan Mata, who scored one against Queen. Here goes Mata. And Neuer performs his party piece. Next up is Mario Gomez. Cech again. But Gomez slides it in, and they're getting nearer. David Luiz has already failed from the penalty spot in Germany in the Champions League. And they get it.
Oh, that's the perfect penalty. No goalkeeper in the world.
Frank Lampard scored in the shootout in Moscow again. Well, not yet.
Well, that is a captain's penalty, absolutely.
Ivica Olic with his last. And Cech saves! And Chelsea, yet again, are still alive!
It's the
Ashley Cole. And this would level the shoot against Neuer. And he does it! It's a magnificent penalty. Schweinsteiger, who was showing signs of fatigue in here. And it's hit the post! And Chelsea are one penalty away. But that's what they were in.
Didier Drogba, I'm going to say it now. It is written.
He's done it! The greatest night in the history of Chelsea Football Club. European champions. They've beaten Bayern in their own backyard. They've found the Holy Grail after an adventure fraught with danger. And Drogba may never play for Chelsea again. He will never be forgotten. He's immortal at this football club. Gary Neville.
It can never get better than this for English football.
Di Matteo knows Chelsea's history. He has writ large in that book tonight and over the last 3 months. And remember, they've qualified for next season's competition. Chelsea's gain is Tottenham's pain in that respect. But Bayern can only blame themselves. They had so much of the 90 minutes. They went in front late enough on to clinch the trophy. But then it was Drogba, and Drogba, and here...
It is Chelsea's European Cup at last. It's Chelsea history. Nothing like the first time. This is as good as it gets. The men from the King's Road are kings of Europe. And they will not want this night to ever end. Endless drama of a match that went on and on to the same climax that denied them so cruelly in the early hours of a Moscow morning 4 years ago tonight. By the same shootout route they have got their hands